Welcome, Firebird fans, to the Red Sea, the home of the Lakota West Firebirds on Tuesday. I was wanting to say Friday, but Tuesday.
You wish it was Friday.
That's right. January the 10th. I'm Steve Newen. Tonight with me is Jim All. Jim, how are you this evening?
I'm ready. I'm ready to see some basketball. I love it.
I tell you what, this is going to be a tough matchup for Lakota West. We're looking at a situation where your Princeton Vikings are 6-1 in conference play. That's a really strong record at GMC play.
Yeah, I haven't seen them play this year, but I was watching them warm up, and I think just about 80% of their shots were falling in. They look athletic, and they definitely can shoot. At least that's what I saw in the warm-ups.
Yeah, they'll be led by Kevin Adorno, who is basically averaging 18 points a game, 17.8, close to his counterpart who is not playing tonight in Nathan Dudukovic. Still out with injury, as we were talking to some of the family. The thigh looks really swollen. We don't know exactly what happened. There must have been something of contact or something to that thigh. The left thigh is taped up now as we see him. We saw him warming up, but he's not going to play tonight.
Yeah, he was warming up, and I saw him shooting, and he just couldn't get any lift. And the ball just kept hitting the front of the rim, and then he just kind of gingerly walked off the court. And I think me and you knew at that point we weren't going to get his offensive firepower. But Steve, there's players on this team that can score. We saw that last week. I don't know what was the organized approach behind it, but there are definitely players on this team that can put the ball in the basket. And I hope that we have a semblance of how we can go about that business tonight, because there needs to be a structure to the offense.
Well, you're great. I mean, you bring up a great point. The last game we went to double overtime just a few nights ago on a Friday night versus Middletown Middies. And, we had some players step up. We had Trent Lloyd, who hit some key three-pointers. We had L.J. Green, who made a great layup to finish the first, the regulation to bring it to first overtime. So you have situations where you're right. There's an opportunity here for these players to step forward. Luka Gilbert.
Yeah,
sophomore starting right now, getting ready to do the jump ball. So going through the lineup, we got number 1, Bryson Curry, who's a junior. We got number 10, Jason Lavin, who's a senior. Devin Drain, number 11. Christopher Barber, number 12. And, of course, we just mentioned the aforementioned sophomore, number 24, Luka Gilbert. West will come out. They're facing Princeton's tough man-to-man. You can see it already. The pressure is coming early.
Wow, they look like a basketball team. Look very athletic, don't they?
Yes, they do.
There's a good move. Get the ball inside. Nice shot.
And the first points for the Firebirds are scored by Mr. Lavender. All right, so now Princeton coming out. We have number 0, Elijah Adams, number 1, Cliff Cass, number 2, Riley Woods, number 3, Caden Stevens, number 10, the man to watch is Kevin Adorno, along with Cliff Cass. So number 1 and number 10 are the two numbers we need to watch for the Princeton Vikings. All right, West now inbounding. All right, starting off here. That's Devin Drain.
That last entry pass into the post, it was somewhat uncontested by Princeton, as well that layup was.
West doing a nice job so far penetrating. Ooh, ill-advised backwards pass there. Oh, close to travel there, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's lucky.
Yeah.
Typically, they let him get away with that if they don't move. If he rolls, they typically call that traveling.
All right, West will get the inbounds on the first foul of the game. A little hold foul. I'm going to guess Curry would be the inbounder. Here he comes. A little contact going. They're going to stop it right now. A little hand check between Elijah Adams and Luka Gilbert.
Yeah, I would like to see him continue to try to get the ball either into Lavender or Luka. At least run the offense through him anyway. At least try to get some touches, and hopefully that's what we're going to see tonight.
Well, to your point, it kind of paces things down a little bit, right? You don't just go down and take one shot. You kind of move the ball around, get people involved, and that is early in the game. That's what you're looking for. This is Drain.
Yeah, the West, both of the West guards are really good with the ball.
It's a great dribble drive there. Unfortunately, he didn't finish. Vikings going the other fast. This is Woods. Wow, no call there on the hand checks. Gilbert fighting hard on the floor. Excellent job there by the West Firebirds. Curry. West is going to have to do that. They're going to have to convert on turnovers here.
Yeah, well, they're coming out with some momentum early.
Yep.
Which we haven't seen in all of we saw in December not so much.
Yep.
It's turned a little bit in January.
Let's see if he's in pucks.
It's a tough pass,
Yeah.
tough angle.
The only chance you got on that interior pass is to bounce pass.
It's a little bounce, a little fake up, bounce down.
Lavender.
I see better movement out of West.
I would agree with you, and there's
tonight.
actually picks away.
Yeah.
Much nicer spreading of the floor, too. This is Gilbert in a strong drive. And that's a nice block there by Elijah Adams,
Yeah.
the senior.
I like the action, though, Luke. Pump fake, went to the rim, tried to draw, but he was sitting on that.
Yeah. I think he beat him to the spot pretty well, too.
Who was it?
That was
Elijah,
Adams. that
Elijah
blocked.
Adams, yeah. Long.
Drained for three. Fighting for the rebound there. Secured by Cass. Cass is the second leading scorer for the Vikings, so keep an eye on him as well, number 1. This is Adorno. Vikings moving it well nicely. Inside drive there by Woods, but
Nice
blocked.
block.
Denied there by Luka Gilbert. West coming the other way quickly. Interior pass, bounce pass across to Gilbert.
Good ball movement.
Yeah.
Swinging it side to side.
And being patient with it. Receive some pick, kind of free somebody up here. Oh, it's a great move there by Drain. Or actually, that was Curry with that great move.
Yeah. You got to follow that shot.
Yep.
Mr. Lavender.
Woods kicks it across, but stolen there by Drain and trying to go the other way with a foul. Or out of bounds, just out of bounds. Instructions there from coach. All right. Princeton not giving up on the man-to-man just yet. I think that's a great idea to start the game off in a man-to-man, don't you?
Oh yeah, it gets everyone going.
Yeah.
I mean, a zone, you're reactive. It's kind of like in football. You know, I never like to kick the ball in the end zone. I like to kick it up into the air and let the team run down and start hitting.
Yeah.
You know,
Get some juices flowing, right?
Get the juices flowing. You know, I haven't seen Princeton play, but if I had to guess, I don't think we're seeing their best. I think they're probably maybe coming off a hard game or looking forward to the next game, but they don't really look into this game just yet.
Interesting.
But
The
like
last win was last game they had was Friday night against Hamilton. They beat them 87 to 77. That's allowing a lot of points for Hamilton. All right, that's Woods across back now to
You know,
Cass.
we've seen that trend in GMC basketball over the last 4 or 5 years, more points. I remember back in the day, you know, it wouldn't be uncommon to see, you know, the high 40s.
What do you think that's the reason? Oh, great three-pointer there by Woods. What do you think the reason for that is? Less defense? Is it something that has to do with better athletes in the GMC?
I honestly, you know what I think it is? I think it's specialization. You know, there's all kinds of basketballs. You know, every sport today, you know, our kids, as you mean, you know, we send our kids to specialized coaches like you even wore one yourself.
Yes.
And I'd say a lot of these kids are getting better, you know, attention.
One-on-one coaching?
Yeah, early on, how to shoot, how to dribble, how to move.
Great point. This is Cass going the other way quickly. Good rebound there and good defense by
Because
Curry.
you can play great defense, but if that offensive player has skills and athleticism, it's hard to stop him.
I tell you what, Drain was lucky that it wasn't
That was
called
a lucky.
a charge.
I thought
You know, I don't know why he didn't look at Luka there. Gilbert was wide open.
Yeah, I was surprised we got away
I wonder
with
if we get a replay on that because
Yeah.
Gilbert, I mean,
I was expecting the charge to be called.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
You know, it's all about the angle, right? When
Right.
you're refereeing, and I didn't. He could have slid towards us, and I wouldn't have noticed that. But it felt like he had his.
had his team just going.
Yeah, it felt like the defense player had position.
Yeah, and I thought Gilbert was wide open enough to give him the ball. 2-on-1 break.
He was wide open.
I didn't understand that one. All right.
Yeah,
Princeton
sometimes
trying to get organized.
Sometimes you just got to get to the rim, Steve.
I hear you. I hear you.
No matter what happened, you're going to get one off.
Well, to your point, I mean, we're at the free throw line, right? That's all that matters. All right, 3-2 after a big three by Woods.
Nice shot.
All square.
That's a nice stroke by Devon.
Yep. There's Adorno right there, the leading scorer for the Vikings. He's going to take a three.
Wow. Oh, wow. That that was really nice. He looks like he's
Very comfortable.
Maybe he's decided that, okay, I've just broken a sweat, now I'm going to start playing.
I mean, that was a very smooth stroke. I mean, Wes has to recognize he's the leading scorer. You can't give him that much space.
That wasn't much effort.
Good
nice
answer.
Nice shot.
Mr. Lavender with an answer. I tell you what, Lavender now inserting himself, I should say, into this game. This is Adorno again.
Adorno is definitely not looking to shoot, Steve.
No.
He gets the ball and he's looking for somebody else. I haven't seen him. We've only seen him attack, even look at the rim once, and he made it.
Interesting. So you're saying he might be doing this to get the flow of the game for everybody?
Possibly. I mean,
because you're right. He's releasing the ball pretty quickly. Look at that.
Yeah, he's giving it up right away.
I like to see that.
That's what the great ones do.
I like to see that.
That's not me. I was looking to shoot if I could.
What a great three-pointer there by number 5, Dorian Williams. But yes,
I shot right-handed in the first half and left-handed in the second. That's how tired I was.
Oh, almost a carry, but drained for 3.
Oh.
Couldn't answer it. Ball loose down the floor. Jump ball situation, I'm guessing. Held ball's going to be in favor of Princeton. There's our first sub for the Firebirds. It's Trent Lloyd.
Let's look what happened here.
Kick out to Drain. Drain takes the shot, but loose and around.
Ball. Firebirds getting on the ground. I like the energy. I like the pace. I like what Wes is doing early in the game here.
Yep. That's one of those situations where you have to secure the ball if you're the Vikings.
Yes.
Instead of trying to pick the dribble. Oh, boy. What a great pass. Ooh.
Wow. He grabbed the rim with his right hand and then laid it in with the left. I've never seen that before.
Is there a call for that?
I've never seen that before.
Lloyd trying to draw the contact, does not. Gilbert gets the loose ball. Stuck in a tie-up, I think. That would be a West ball with a tie-up.
I would think that's goaltending.
That's what I thought. You're assisting the ball going in.
Yeah, I mean, you're loosening the rim, or you're putting the rim at a different angle.
But we had no call either way.
But I may not know.
We'd have to look that one up.
I'd have to look that one up.
So in the first timeout here, called by the Princeton Vikings, I believe it's a 30-second timeout. But, early on, Wes doing a nice job, but you almost get this feel that Princeton's going to flip the switch any second.
You totally get that feel. And the thing about it is they're up by 5.
Yeah. There's the first ball.
They look very smooth. And they don't look like they've really even begun to exert themselves yet.
I just watched Elijah Adams yawn.
Oh, yeah? He's bored.
He's tired. It's past his school night bedtime or something. Let's see what Wes can come out with here.
Or he was out late last night.
All right. At least over the weekend he's recovering, but here we go. Curry with inbounds. Wes in the line set. There's a reach foul.
Yeah. Yeah. Christopher Barber, he's a weapon underneath.
Definitely
in the paint, anywhere around the paint, to be honest.
He's got a nice athleticism.
Long jump in.
He doesn't have the tall, long legs, but great move there by Luka Gilbert. Doesn't have the long legs, but he's very athletic.
Nice move by Luka. Led with the shoulder, got a little bump, created some space so he couldn't get blocked, and then soft hands to kick it in off the glass.
Nice touch, too. Woods across to Cass across now. Dorian
Looks like
Williams.
Adorno's not even in the game right now.
No, he's not. This is Cass, his second scorer. Oh, nice move off the glass.
Wow.
Not a whole lot of room to operate. He still finished it nicely. Very good composure on that attack.
He was up in the air.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
No.
Lavender for 3. He answers.
You don't have to be able to jump to play this game.
Oh.
Just got to get to the spot first.
Right. Williams. Woods. Cass. Oh, great look inside.
Oh.
That's Arnold with a finish. What a great pass interior. That'll be off of Princeton's West ball. All right, 15-11. Your favorite numbers to end each quarter, staying within single digits. If West could cut this to 2, that'd be a very good quarter.
It would indeed. The game's kind of it lacks. Well, it's first quarter. It lacks a little emotion at this point. It almost seems like a scrimmage game.
That's a good way to describe that.
It doesn't really feel like it's happening yet.
I mean, I would agree with it. It shows in the foul counts too. 1-3. Barber with a great drive, blocked by Elijah.
That's his second.
Adams said
nice
no,
block.
thank you. Oh, that's got to be a travel, doesn't it? My goodness. We got lucky there. He literally slid on the floor for a while, went sledding. Oh, what a great move, but couldn't finish with
Elijah
tough body.
Adams is a rim protector, isn't he?
Yes.
He's out there. He was after that one, too.
Lavender with the drive.
What do we got him, Elijah, at?
How tall is he?
How tall is he? 6'7"?
6'5".
6'5".
Shot from Lloyd. Couldn't quite get there. 11-15, end of the first quarter. Kind of like you said, a little bit of just a little sparring action.
I don't see anybody sweating.
No, a lot of sparring going on.
Only me.
We'll be right back after these messages for the second quarter. Welcome back, Firebird fans, to the second quarter. 15-11. I'm Steve Newen. With me is Jim All. Jim, I mean, the first quarter is exactly what you were saying. A little bit of sparring, kind of figuring each other out. Had a feel of a scrimmage is the way you put it, which is probably a pretty fair estimate because they really were kind of just, I don't think going through the motions would be right, but it's close.
Yeah. A ho-hum. It's a little ho-hum right now. That's going to change, though.
Yeah.
That's going to get – that was the first quarter.
Yeah.
We won't be saying that. Well, hopefully not in the fourth quarter.
No.
So that there's not too big of a spread on either side. But I think you'll see it start getting heated up here a little bit.
I think you're right. All right. Vikings going with a different lineup here. This is Arnold on the floor.
Very quiet here in the gym, too. You don't have the Princeton faithful behind us screaming or yelling. And the Red Sea is kind of quiet at the moment.
Again, the Red Sea is kind of a little pond over there right now.
The tranquil
Sea. Well, O'Donnell's not even starting this quarter, by the way. He's set to be the first sub. Here he comes. He's subbing in for number 30, Brandon Braddix. Coach is really playing a deep lineup today. Cass just came in there giving Elijah Adams a break. Princeton coach, Brian Wyant. Oh, a little full court pressure here. Oh, Lloyd didn't have quite enough spacing to be a little bit too easy on that. Arnold takes an easy steal with a finish.
Wow.
Finger roll.
Was that Arnold or Cass? That was a really nice
That was Arnold, lefty, number 11.
Was it?
Oh, boy. West got to start taking care of the basketball here.
Yeah, they're getting sloppy. That's a couple times in a row. It looks like Princeton's really amping up the defensive effort here. They're attacking the ball.
Yeah.
On passes and dribble drives and even in the lane, too. They're trying to block shots.
I think Coach Wyant wants something. He's looking. Oh, he's pointing to the possession error, why we didn't go for the ball. He's asking his team. Oh, great look inside of Luka.
Oh, yes. Way to work it.
Yeah, and a smart move by Luka to not bring the ball down, right? Just take it once, put it on up. 17-13. Oh, what a great pass by Adorno. Defensive rebound there by
There you go. Hold on.
Gilbert. That's it. No reason to rush. Find your guard. Let Curry dribble it out. All right, West can cut into this lead now.
See if we can attack that paint again like we did last time.
Lloyd had some space but decided not to take it in. Oh, nice drive. Good dish. Back out. Curry across to Lloyd. Wide open look.
There we go. Oh.
Great rebound there. Lavender.
Great rebound, bad block out.
Yeah, no kidding. He didn't even watch the ball.
Oh, nice shot.
West with some second chances, but unfortunately.
A little stronger.
Yep. This is Woods going the other way across to Adorno.
Adorno passes it up again.
There it is. All the way out. What a great pass. Another great look. And the foul. Wow. Jaden Arnold, very athletic he is.
I'll tell you, it looks to me like it's cast, but you're right. That's a great attack.
Yeah. LJ Green reporting now for Luka Gilbert. Sophomore. Like you like to say.
Who do we got? Joey Chaney coming in. He's the first time he's been on the court for Princeton.
I think Vikings are running a floor that's deep here.
At least, yeah.
Here comes another sub. Coach Wine is really using his bench.
Yeah, they're getting their steps in, walking on and off the court. I mean, he's just constantly rotating.
I gotta be honest with you, I admire that. You know why? Because I think he knows this is one of those games, from a record standpoint, is an opportunity for him to make sure he builds around Adorno.
Yeah. Get other people
involved,
engaged, confident.
Yeah.
It seems like that's his strategy for sure.
I would agree.
And if it is, I like it.
I do too.
There's kids on the bench, they want to play. I mean, this game's far from over.
Yeah.
But you don't sense he's overly concerned.
No.
He doesn't have his number one scorer looking for shots.
Right. Here he is coming the other way. I just like the way he plays too, by the way. Adorno.
Oh, yeah. They're under control.
Yeah.
You know what? He actually looks like – he physically looks, in the way he carries himself, like he's a couple years older than everybody else.
I would agree with you. Everything looks in slow motion.
Yeah.
All right, kicks out. That's number 3. Stevens. Back to Adorno. Cass circling around. There he is for the three. He's wide open for the three-point shot. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. He canned that. Adorno right now is a coach, Steve. He's a coach on the court right now.
I would agree with you. I mean, he's really dictating what plays are happening. And that movement there was outstanding to watch Cass make a circular run and end up wide open.
He slid down.
Yep.
He let Cass break. He came up so that the angle was there, and he came back up into the high court just as Cass was cutting so he could get the ball and run off. It was a double pick down there.
Well, what's great about it is if you watch that, it's textbook spacing, right?
Yeah.
You've got spacing up high first with the ball, then you go down low, and then when the ball comes into the paint area, you come back high. Gives the spacing for that kick out where you're wide open.
Yeah, and Adorno was the quarterback on that. I mean, he architected it. If it could have been a design play, I don't know. But
I wonder what assists Adorno has this year. I have it just his free throw or field goal shooting, and his field goals are outstanding. But I wonder what kind of assist game he's got as well. I mean, again,
he's looking to give it up tonight. That's for sure.
Yeah. Coach Wyatt doing a nice job of instructing. You know what I love about Coach Wyatt, too? He's never happy. You notice that? No matter what they're doing, he's not happy. That play looked outstanding. He's still not happy with it. He's got somebody to fix. That's the kind of coaching you and I would like to do. Somebody's got to be fixed. I don't care who it is.
When you said somebody, no, somebody's already almost said something I'd regret. Someone else I know who's never happy. Just let it.
Yeah, that's not a good.
Just leave it there.
Yeah, don't go there.
And
oh, Lloyd having a tough time.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of people who listen to this live or on replay.
Lavender for 3 with an open look. A little strong.
I'd like to see Lavender inside. He definitely can make that shot, but I think he's more of a weapon under the paint.
Yeah. A little on the drive, dribble drive.
Just in the paint.
I
mean, he's long, athletic. He's a great rebounder.
Adorno. He's got Chaney up top. There it is. Great movement by Princeton right now.
Yeah. there's just space everywhere.
Yeah.
There's just space everywhere.
Great defensive there. I think that was L.J. Green with the tip and then Barber with the steal. Drain trying to find an opening. I agree with you that Princeton has turned up the volume on defense.
Yeah, they have. They're pressuring the perimeter. They're closing out everywhere.
Oh, he's got Drain wide open. He's got Drain wide open. Kick it out. Now it's lost the chance.
Inside. Let's get it inside.
Bounce pass. Nope, he's going across. Green for three. A little strong. Going back the other way. Fighting through traffic there.
Ugh. First time tonight we saw Adorno do something that really was ill-advised. Okay.
What a finish there by Trent Lloyd.
I'll tell you, he's a fire plug, isn't he? Stuck his toes right in there. He can definitely attack the rim.
Yeah, he's got great body control here.
Yeah, he does.
Coming across.
A little bump,
not a whole lot of contact.
Honestly, yeah, that was – and you know what? That was not I wouldn't call that amazing defense. I wouldn't call that –
a foul either.
That wasn't the defense I was looking for.
Yeah.
That was Olay.
Cheney was a defender on that one. Didn't quite get much of the ball. All right, Lloyd going to finish the and one situation here. Could bring West to a 7-point game. There it is. Nice stroke.
He's got a great release.
Yeah. Good rotation on the ball.
Probably never practiced. He probably was born with that.
Well, you know, he's been on the football field for most of the season, so great H-back for us.
Is he coming back? Do we still get him?
No, he's a senior.
He's a senior.
All right, Adorno brings it down.
Firebirds down by 7 here.
Oh, goodness, another wide look.
Nice rebound.
Great rebound there by Christopher Barber.
Let's get Barber a look down in the paint somewhere.
That was a good look by Stevens. He just didn't finish it.
There you go. Nice.
Lavender.
Oh, that's a tough shot from the left side.
Kick out. Soft kiss off glass, but no. Drain with a nice rebound. We'll go back the other way, but you don't have numbers, so you might as well pull back. There you go.
1 on 8, it looked like right there.
Yeah, that was not a good opportunity there. It's hard at the younger ages, right, to dribble into that and not think about attacking the rim because you think you got a fast break until you look up and you got 5 defenders on you.
Mm-hmm.
Barber.
There you go.
Nice give. Oh. A tough pass to handle.
Yeah, I mean, I think Barber shoots that shot. I mean, you're 5 feet away. You have your defensive man in a bad position. You just jump over him.
He tried to give it up, and it was like a 2-foot pass.
Yeah, and Luka really wasn't in a great. If it was Luka, was not LJ. LJ was not in a great position.
Right.
He was kind of under the hoop, but whatever. I still advocate getting Barber the ball on the block. I think he's a tough matchup. The length and athleticism.
Nice
and he's got it now.
Nice steal there. He's got numbers.
It's off his leg. Oh, we got lucky. Okay. Must have missed something.
7-point deficit for the Firebirds here.
I know I asked you, did Barber play football?
I don't think he did.
I don't think he does. He looks like he's got the build.
I agree with you. Looks like he's got a strong lower body, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. I mean, when you come to Lakota West, it's hard to get on that field. There's a lot of athletes. Oh, nice shot. Get in there.
A little strong.
Yeah, a little strong. But stop the ball.
Oh, what a great pass to Cass and the finish. I tell you what, Arnold's played a nice game.
Yeah, he's quick.
He's very smooth on the ball.
He is. When he goes to the rim, it's very smooth. He actually goes to the rim better.
There's a block, but no foul, no shot.
That was on Adorno. He actually goes to the rim, I think, better with his left than his right.
I agree. Here comes the foul replay. Up ahead to L.J. Green.
Yeah,
that's a good call.
It's a good call.
Kind of lean to the left. Took a step to the right, lean to the left. All right, Drain inbounds this. A lot of hand checks going on in the early going here.
Just saying hi, letting you know I'm here.
Yeah.
Going to be here all night.
Look inside.
There's Barber. There
what
you
a move.
go. There you go.
What a spin move.
Nice shot.
25-28, or 25-18, sorry. 7-point deficit still for the Firebirds.
Less than a minute to go here in the second quarter.
There's the rotation play.
A little taking the air out of the ball here with 40 seconds to go.
Yep. Look at how quickly Princeton moves that ball. Oh, he almost walked himself into danger. Kiss off the glass, still 30 seconds.
Oh, bad, unlucky.
Yeah, save there for the Vikings by Cass. Now Adorno for three. Off the front of the rim.
18 seconds.
Still got time.
Don't let them have another.
I don't think you need that rush. I'm not sure why you need that.
Don't let them have another look.
That's not one you need. I'm not sure why he rushed that ball down.
Not sure what he was thinking. Get in there.
Oh, now we're going back the other way.
That's
all right, not quite the stretch down the end of the second quarter that West would have liked. 18-27. Well, Jim, we'll be right back after this half and start the second half.
I'll see you.
Yes, sir.
Don't be Randy. Get the fob out.
I'm Carol Lucio with Butler County Safe Communities, where our goal is to reduce traffic-related crashes, injuries, and fatalities. One of the most important things you can do behind the wheel is actually before you get in your car. Make sure that you clear your car of all snow and ice. Use a good scraper, brush, and remove all snow and ice from your car. The complete windshield needs to be used in order to be completely safe. Some other things to make sure you do is to make sure you have good working windshield wipers. So check your windshield wipers, get new ones if need be. You also want to make sure that you have good fluid to clear your windshield, and fluid that can be used for negative temperatures is always best. One of the most important things you can do though is check the pressure in your tires. You can have a great gadget like this or use a simple penny. If you can see Lincoln's head, you need new tires. Check your tires often as they can go down in cold weather. Another thing you can do to make sure you're best prepared is to have an emergency kit in your car. Simple things like gloves, mittens, hats, earmuffs, and warmers, hand and toe warmers, a bag of sand in case you need traction are all good things to help you make sure that you stay safe and arrive home safely.
Hey, Aaron.
Hello.
Westchester wants to know, can I keep chickens in my backyard?
So in Westchester, the requirement to have chickens or any livestock, frankly, in your yard is to have a lot of at least 3 acres in size or more. If you have 3 acres or more, feel free to have that chicken coop and enjoy those farm fresh eggs. If you're under 3 acres in Westchester, I'd invite you to check out the market, which we have every Saturday. During summer months, during good weather, you'll find it by the clock tower, the square at Union Center by the clock tower. During winter months, it goes indoors to Mulhauser Barn. Every Saturday, you can find farm fresh items available to you at the market here in Westchester. Thanks for joining us this evening. If you have things you'd like Westchester Wants to Know to answer, please let us know via westchesteroh.org or any of our social media platforms.
Welcome back, Firebird fans, to the Red Sea. I'm Steve Newen. Alongside me is Jim All on a Tuesday night. I keep wanting to say Friday, but it's a Tuesday night, January the 10th.
Every night's Friday for you, isn't it?
I
Because
love
tomorrow's
that.
Saturday.
That's
you
exactly
work.
right. I'd like to say that, but my kids tell me that, but that's not true. So the Princeton Vikings here holding a lead by 9, 27-18. Jimmy, I mean, the stats kind of speak for themselves, right?
Yeah.
I mean, your shooting percentage for the Vikings in the first half was 61%. That's outstanding from the floor. Versus Lakota West's 28%. Three-point land, 57% for the Vikings versus Lakota West's 22%.
You know, that shooting percentage, they certainly have players who can hit the three, as Adorno just hit a three there.
Yes.
But the majority of those shots have just been like, you know, they've architected the offense. They've been easy shots, Steve.
Yeah, they
it
really
hasn't
have.
been offensive rebounds and put back. It's been backdoor cuts. It's been passing the ball around, distributing the ball.
And it hasn't been coming from turnovers either, really. It's just been good basketball, good sound basketball.
That's walking. Oh, he's going to call
Oh,
a foul.
bailout call.
I'd say that's a bailout call.
Yeah.
He's going nowhere with that.
Yeah. That's one of those where you kind of just – Coach Leon is questioning that call, and understandably so.
I didn't like it either.
Yeah.
I thought the ref did a lot of explaining, which meant he felt defensive. That's what you do when you do a lot of explaining.
Yes.
It's like, well, you need to defend your call.
That's right. Dorian Williams stepping on the floor now, subbing in. This is Adorno. Inside.
He needs help. You got to help out.
Yeah.
West. When someone's on the block like that looking to shoot, someone's got to collapse and help.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one for Woods. Woods could have kicked it to Elijah Adams, who was standing wide open at the top of the key, and that could have made one more pass that would have been wide open again. So the first time I've watched now that Woods didn't make quite a good decision there.
No, Woods was ready. He was committed.
He wanted that
He
one.
was committed to shooting.
Yeah.
I get it. When you're on the block, you felt you have a competitive advantage.
Yeah.
And
Well, he made the first one so far, so he's going to convert the second one? Yes. Quickly now it's 32-18.
the Princeton guards are just so efficient on offense and defense, but when they have the ball, they're just in motion. They can hit shots. They use their left hand, hit runners. Just very solid backcourt.
Hats off to Coach Wyan. He's got a really solid coaching staff that is teaching these guys really good basketball.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if he runs players in like he did the first quarter.
Yeah.
I'm
going to guess he will.
Yeah, I guess he will. Why would he change things? He's got himself a 14-point lead.
Right. And here we are. We got Cliff Cass, who's on the scores table getting ready to report in. Coach getting fresh legs again.
West struggling to find an identity on offense. It's just kind of been an issue all year, to be honest.
I would definitely agree. Yeah, you're hoping that West finds that identity without Dudukovic playing, right? To kind of help out. That's a good double pass there. One pass here and one pass there to Luka, but he couldn't finish it. Good kick there. Curry with the
nice
shot roll. All right, Woods coming the other way.
Oh.
Good look.
I thought he walked, but
There's a shot from the outside. Wow, lefty shot from Dorian Williams. That was a nice stroke by him.
Attack and kick. We haven't seen that out of him yet tonight, but it seems like they can all shoot.
It's good rotation on the ball. I mean, you look at the scoreboard up there. Pretty decent balanced scoring from both teams.
Good hands.
That's Williams being blocked there by Lavender. Curry comes away with the steal.
That's just a tough shot.
Yeah. Drain really kind of put himself in a tough position. Adorno looks ahead. Nice kick. Great court vision. Wide open three.
Wow.
Stevens knocks it down.
I don't think anybody on the court knew he was there other than Adorno. Whoever that was who made the shot, I couldn't see him.
That was Stevens who made that shot.
He just kind of hit over there. And, That's really well coaching, right? There's a break. There's a 3-on-2 break, and what does he do? He runs to the corner and sits and hides.
The other thing that's benefiting Princeton is they've got 4 starting seniors and 1 sophomore. So a lot of experience are on the floor, but Coach doing a nice job of rotating those seniors out to get more playing experience for the rest of the guys.
Cass is a sophomore.
Yeah, hard to believe that.
Get to see him for 2 more years. Very savvy for a sophomore.
And the second leading scorer.
Yeah.
So now West coming out of this timeout, looking at 9 points that were put on them at the start of this half. We came out end of the first half being down by 9. Now we're down by 18 in a very quick couple of minutes.
Yeah. I mean, West has to decide if they want to try to make a comeback or not, or if they want this game to look like, the game we saw last night between Georgia and TCU, because it's headed there. If they can't really find a way to put pressure on Princeton and find a way to get some easy shots. I mean, I think that Leon is maybe afraid to kind of do a full court trapping press, because then it would just get, I don't know if he believes his team could
handle it,
that they wouldn't, make them pay for pressing.
Especially an athletic team like Princeton.
Yeah, and the guards too, right? It's hard to trap a team that has a lot of good ball handlers.
Yeah,
and they have bunches of ball handlers.
And then those ball handlers are good shooters on top of that. Gilbert trying to find room, but no place to go. Good help side defense there by Dorian Williams. Forces the turnover. Oh, this is Stevens trying to knock down the favorite spot. Look at that. Soft touch.
Smooch.
I tell you what, that was solid. I just noticed the Princeton cheerleaders sitting in the stands to cheer. I actually kind of like that because they're out of the way on the floor, right? Sometimes you can be on the floor and be in some of that action.
Yeah, I had not noticed them either.
Yeah. And we got a foul. Now, we were talking at half. You said this game could get to a quick 20 points, and you were right. We're at 21 points right now, Jimmy.
Could be Georgia TCU here.
Princeton, hockey line change coming. Yeah. Got 3 coming out. 3 coming out. Everybody's trying to figure it out. Everybody's looking around.
Let's see if West can get a good shot here.
Pick. Lloyd. Nice look, but trapped him on the back of the backboard. Lloyd again.
It's good help defense by Princeton everywhere. Every time a Lakota West player attacks, there's a double team.
I would agree.
They just sag right on, and they clog it up, and then they jump back to their man. The second that the West player picks a ball up or passes.
Well, as coaches, you always say, your best defense is your feet, and clearly Princeton's figured that out. To your point, they can sag and help side and come back to their man, really without missing a beat.
Without missing a beat is that's the operative.
It's right in tempo, right?
Yeah.
Right in West's tempo, to be frank with you.
That's the word picture.
Yeah.
Without missing a beat.
Yeah. Lloyd.
West is doing a good job right here moving the ball.
Yeah, that's a great pass there. That's a good look.
All right.
Yes,
nice.
sir.
Nice.
Great shot there by Lavender. Leading scorer for West tonight right now is 11.
Yeah, so West is going to try to trap. Because they're down, they got to do something. Can't just mail in the game. I think that Coach Leon's got to trap.
Yeah,
a little
he's
bit.
trying.
We're seeing a little double team in the perimeter. We saw a little double team. Okay.
Unlucky. What a great look there by Durno, but another great pass inside to Elijah Adams.
Honestly, that was unlucky for West.
Yeah.
they had got their hands on the ball twice, and it rolled right into the hands of Princeton. Unfortunate.
We were calling Jaden Arnold's number a lot tonight, number 11 for the Vikings, and he's a sophomore. Putting in quality minutes here. That's pretty strong for a sophomore. With a foul going the other direction.
That's going to be Cliff Cass' running mate here for the next 2 years.
Yes.
Unless one of them enters the transfer portal.
West quickly down 20 right now. Approaching the 6-minute mark here in the third quarter of play. Curry.
I've always liked the full court press on man-to-man.
Yeah.
Don't give it to them. Make them work. It disrupts the point guard's vision and tempo.
It's kind of a discomforting feeling, right?
Yeah.
Somebody really near you all the time.
It
Lavender.
can be harder to get into set the offense up.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Lavender touched that last. Tell you what, light fouls this evening.
Yeah.
Kickball.
Well, Adorno is not on pace to get his, what has he got? He's got 6 points and he averages 18.
Yeah.
What's the over-under on him getting 18?
Not very high at this point.
I'm not a betting man.
No.
Not really even sure what over-under means.
But
I get the idea.
Yeah. I mean, I would take the under at this point.
The under, that's right.
Yeah.
Not the over.
No. That's a walk. You know, you watch a player and you kind of watch his body language. Call a walk on him, no question. Just releases the ball.
Yeah, he didn't argue at all.
No. Class player. Yeah, 3 fouls to 2 fouls. That's why this game's going fast.
I still don't see anyone sweating.
No. Lloyd's going to get pickpocketed if he's not careful. Yeah. Gilbert squares up. Could have been fouled there after the shot, but no call. Adorno looks up head. Nice kick. That's an ill-advised pass there across. The only way you can tell he's a sophomore is if you compare it to his senior teammates when he's walking around out there.
Yeah.
Oh, it comes another hockey line change for the Vikings. A lot of the starters coming back in. This is Cass, Woods, and Stevens. All right, so now West makes their subs. Green, Taylor. First appearance tonight for number 22, which is for Lakota West, Christian Simmons. Well,
good defense by West.
Yeah.
West right now, they're applying some good pressure on the perimeter, kind of keeping Princeton out of what they want to do at the moment.
Princeton content with just kind of moving the ball around. And they should be. They're up by 20.
Yeah, don't need to be the aggressor.
No.
Just
let the game kind of come to you. Look at Adorno from deep. Oh! Great offensive rebound there, but did not finish it. Do we have a jump, held ball, or do we have a foul? Yep, held ball.
Excuse me. You know, Adorno, he might deserve 1 point for that. I mean, that thing was
wow.
Almost down. Look at that.
In golf, we'd say that's in.
That's in.
Yeah. Especially when you leave the pin in.
What do you
remember the days of leaving the pin in thanks to COVID?
Do you putt out or do you say that's good?
Depends on its match play.
That's good. Rake them in from 5 feet. That's good.
And depends on whether or not it's a tournament. But you know me.
Good.
No, you know me. I'm kind of a stickler for rules.
Yeah.
Lloyd with a drive, couldn't finish it. Good ball movement there. Look at the strong finish. That's a block. I agree with that, but that might have hurt.
It was a block because he jumped from the foul line.
That might have hurt Jaden Arnold in that one. That's actually not a good injury because you kind of want a sophomore that's producing to kind of stay healthy to get him the experience here down the stretch.
He was up in the air. He left early.
He's holding his elbow. Ask for a trainer's help. All right, subbing in now is number 3. I believe that's Stevens. Yep.
That'd be a good one to see a replay if we have it. I mean, he took off. He was up in the air.
That was a Michael Jordan takeoff, wasn't it? He was up from the free throw line.
Took off early.
Stevens strokes the first one in.
It was probably the percentage.
Here comes the replay of that.
The percentage here of making the shot is pretty low.
Great ball movement here.
Look at maybe not, actually.
Yeah.
Good look.
That's a painful foul, though. I watched him kind of brace himself. That is actually how I broke my left arm skateboarding, believe it or not, when I was a
Skateboarding.
6-year-old little guy in San Francisco.
Did you get a skateboard for Christmas?
I did not get a skateboard for Christmas. I should be nowhere near skateboards now after breaking my arm. Ooh, pretty good shot there by Adorno.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still taking the under on Adorno, by the way.
Hey, nice work up there in the booth. I called for a replay to take a look at that, and it was right there on demand.
All right, end of the third quarter, 45-23 again. We'll be back in a minute.
We'll be back.
Welcome back to the Red Sea Firebird fans. I'm Steve Nguyen with Jim All this evening on January the 10th. Tuesday, not Friday. Tuesday night lights, not Tuesday night fights or Friday night fights.
Friday night fights.
Yeah. Princeton getting at the lead that we thought might happen. 45-23 here. The Vikings are ahead. 6-1 Vikings in GMC play. And it shows. They've balanced scoring. Very disciplined team. Hard to knock the coaching. Coaching's outstanding by Coach Wyatt. He's rotated players. They seem very disciplined on the floor, very unselfish. Ball movement's been strong. I tell you what, they look very good.
Yeah, and the other thing is they've just done it. It's almost been like death by 1,000 paper cuts. It's just happened
methodical,
very slowly.
Yeah.
It's not been this big boom, look at this and look at that. It's just been a slow execution. And here they are up 22 points.
Well, to your point, I mean, we had early on, you were saying it was kind of a scrimmage, right? They were kind of feeling each other out. But the reality is this game has been exactly what Princeton wanted. And you have Adorno here who's averaging 18 points a game, dishing balls like that.
You know, I actually I believe West has played pretty well.
Yeah.
Their defensive tempo's been good. I feel like they've moved the ball around.
Yeah.
I feel like they've taken good shots. They've been patient. It's just that Princeton's been so surgical in everything they do.
Yeah.
It's been a challenge for West to get into this lead at all.
I would agree with you.
Stop the lead from growing.
You know, Princeton's brought the balance of athleticism with discipline, and that's why they're going to be tough down the stretch in the high school tournament.
Yeah.
The only thing they lack, right, is some size in the middle.
I was going to say they lack a little size.
Yeah.
Although they do have
they have Adams.
They have one shot blocker.
Yeah. He just doesn't have the size that you would look for in a man in the middle. He's 6'5", 180.
Yeah, he's kind of thin.
Yeah.
He could shot block, but if they come up against a big person,
it's gonna be tough.
You know, big country.
Yes.
They might. He might not have his way with that individual.
And to your point, if their shooting goes cold in a game and they have a big body underneath from the other side getting defensive rebounds for that opponent, that'd be a tough matchup for Princeton.
Yeah, but Princeton doesn't. Steve, they haven't taken many outside shots. Just as I say that, they take one. I actually think that they're very efficient from beyond the three.
Yeah.
But they've settled for better shots.
You know, it's interesting. Princeton's only loss is against Fairfield, at Fairfield.
Really?
And a pretty decent loss. I mean, you're looking at the score back in this is Friday, November the 9th. Now, December the 9th, sorry. But keep in mind, that's early in the season.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Fairfield play.
Yes.
And West gave him a good game, if I recall,
yes,
right?
we did.
Last-minute shot.
Yes.
Early in December, our first game. First telecast.
That's right.
Is this a telecast?
It is a telecast. But you're exactly right. It's early in the season. This is a different Princeton team, I'm sure, than what was faced by the Indians back then. But it would be a great matchup to see the Indians play
That'd
these
be a great
Vikings.
game. I'd pay to see that game.
I agree. Good finish there and an and one situation for Drain.
Since we're not back for what,
a month.
A month, maybe we'll go see that game.
Yeah, next telecast will be February the 3rd by Westchester Television versus Sycamore. Lakota West will be hosting Sycamore Aviators.
So you'll be in town.
I'll be in town. Will you be in town?
You won't be at your second home down south.
What about you?
I'm staying at your house. My second home down south is in your spare bedroom.
I don't believe so. I don't believe so. But yeah, so February the 3rd against the Aviators. All right, Princeton still moving the ball around. The Vikings now have continued to rotate players, and you see different players on the floor, but a good mix of players that are non-starters and starters, if you notice that.
Yeah, once again, last week or Friday night we saw Coach, I think it was Coach Moss, Kelvin Moss, really in control of his team. And tonight, once again, we're seeing Brian Wyant really in control of his team as well.
Yeah.
It's good coaching.
Good coaching on both sides. That's a great drive there by Christopher Barber.
Yes.
To your point, he needs to do that a little bit more for us, right?
I
think they driving in the paint.
He does. I think they need to make a focus of getting him the ball.
Yeah.
In that paint area.
Adorno very comfortable with that finish. Quiet.
He's not a wing guy.
No.
But you get him in the paint, he's long.
Mm-hmm.
He can take a foot and make it look like 10 feet, the way he stretches out with his arms and his legs.
I agree with you. I think the arms is definitely longer. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, that was.
This could be a dunk.
Yeah, that was just a little lazy.
Oh, and a foul.
Just a little lazy by Bryson Curry. He's probably a little frustrated. He struggled to get shots. He's had every time he attacks, he gets double teamed. I didn't see any foul there.
No, and with the score like this, why would you even call it?
What the heck was that?
I mean, they've doubled this. Why would you even call that a foul?
Did he blow too hard on him? I mean, what
I didn't understand that either.
What did he see?
And it was called by the back referee, I believe. It was the trailer.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I think his partner's all looking like, why'd you call that? Ooh, tipped away. That should be West ball
maybe
still.
He's got a quota.
Well, I mean, they're way below quota. It's 5 fouls apiece.
5 fouls. What was in the first half? It was like 3-1.
Yeah, it was really low, too. So a clean played game. I mean, I give both sides the credit for that. And to your point, they weren't really super active, right? Weren't super aggressive. So maybe the referees felt that too.
Yeah, it has been a clean game, but I would also say that, sometimes fouls
get you in the game, right?
Dictate, how
good finish.
That was a nice shot. How aggressive you're playing, and if you're not getting fouls, sometimes it's been hard for West to get to Princeton to foul them because they've really been in such great position to take a nice shot.
Oh, that's a great extra pass right there. Oh. Was that Woods or Adams on that finish? It was so quiet. This is Williams here. He's going to dunk it. You could feel that one coming.
Yeah, the roof is rattling. Look at the suspension on the rim.
61-30.
Look at it, still moving. I'll tell you. That was a dunk.
Yeah.
He slammed down on that rim.
Dorian, 6'4", forward. Here comes the replay.
When you come down from up high like that, you get that leverage, and it's easier to slam that rim. But look at how high he gets.
You get the sense that he's setting it up.
Look at that thing. Bam! Snap that rim.
Yeah, that's a Shaquille
nice
like
shot.
dunk. Now the Red Sea is definitely parted.
The Red Sea is headed to the skyline.
It's departed.
Went home to study for the geometry test.
Yes. So now West down 31 points. I'm sure you're going to see the substitutions kind of continue to roll from both sides.
Yeah, we haven't seen it from West yet, but I would think you're going to start seeing it. At least I would hope. Let some other kids get some shots, get some chances.
Here they come. All right, so we got number 5 for Lakota West. Let's check out these subs. That's Jalen Jenkins. Number 23 for Lakota West.
Oh, go ahead.
That's Armand Saini. And Simmons, who we called before, number 22. And Cooper Taylor, number 14. What were you going to say there, Jimmy?
As a coach, you just throwing in the towel never feels good.
No.
Especially with 4 minutes to go. But I really appreciate what Coach Leon's done here.
Yeah.
They're just not going to surmount this.
This
They're
lead.
not going to gain any ground here. And hey, there's time. Let some kids get out there and play. It's not illegal, I mean.
Well, Princeton's responding with the same kind of lineup. They have one starter left in, and that's number 1. I believe that's Cass, right? Yep, Cass, who's a sophomore, which makes sense, right? You play your sophomore.
Yeah. Get a look at the future varsity Firebirds here.
Jenkins. Taylor back to
I
Drain.
wonder if any of these kids have on the court for West have already played in the JV game.
That's a good question.
I mean, not that we know the answer to that, but
Well, Jalen Jenkins, number 5, is also a senior, though. I think it's just getting playing time for the senior.
yeah, probably wasn't in the JV game.
Nope. All right, this is Drain here. I'm going to hope that the referees kind of swallow the referee.
Christian Simmons is a senior as well.
Yep. On the floor. Once again, his partners are sitting there asking him, why are you making these calls? If it's not a clear hack, there's 3 minutes. They're all looking at him like, okay, when we get done with this game and go in the locker room, we're going to have a conversation with that referee.
Yeah, the old referee, it's like, hey, let's let the clock roll.
Yeah. I don't understand that call.
Maybe he's got nowhere to be like me and you. We want to get home. Maybe he just wants to hang around the gym. No, I didn't see much contact there at all.
Number 23 for the Princeton Vikings just finished that. That would be David Steele, who's also a sophomore, 5'10" sophomore. Jenkins.
Whoa.
Simmons tries to put it back. It's a battle. It's a block. Jenkins. Oh, Jenkins with a nice finish. Going back the other way. This is Steele again, the sophomore. Tried to kiss it off the glass, didn't quite get it. Cass with the rebound and finish. Oof. Oh, good pass inside.
Wow. The team that Princeton has brought off the bench is hungry, Steve.
Yes.
They want the ball. They want to shoot it. And they want to play defense. And they are in complete attack mode right now.
3-point shot. There's no box out there by Wes.
Morris Hodge, another sophomore. So what do we got? 6'6", 200 pounds. So Princeton has definitely got replacement.
Continuous clock, I think we're in now. I believe it's high school rules is 30 points. That's like football.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I just noticed that there.
What's football? 21,
30
points.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't.
In basketball, I think it'd be different.
I don't like that rule. This isn't going to take forever.
No.
These kids want to play. Whose idea was that?
In football, I will say.
I kind of get it in football.
Yeah, football, I get that.
Yeah.
It's tough to score. But in basketball, 30 can disappear quickly and get to 20. Doesn't mean you're going to win the game, but you can get to 20.
Oh, nice job. Is that Cooper?
Yep. Cooper Taylor.
Nice shot.
All right, clock is moving fast now. I'm guessing Princeton would just circle this ball around. All right, we got a hand touch foul. That's a 1-and-1. I think by the time they shoot the ball, this might be over. All right, well, Jimmy, the next game we've got is going to be February the 3rd.
Yeah.
The Sycamore Aviators will come here to the Red Sea. You know, it'll be interesting because you'll have a healthy Dudukovic by then, hopefully. He's got a deep thigh bruise is what I found out from the family, by the way. So from there, you know, Wes has some work to do. Yeah, good shot there by Taylor. Some work to do to get ready for the high school tournament.
Yeah, like we said early on, hopefully some of the players who've had a chance to, explore their offensive capabilities, gain some confidence that they can, that'll complement what Dudukovic does.
Yeah.
That's
the hope, right?
That's the hope.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for. All right.
Well, 6-1 Princeton Vikings came in and took it to us.
February 3rd.
February 3rd.
Text me on the 2nd.
I will. Well, Princeton 70, Lakota West Firebirds 39. I'm Steve Newen with Jim All. We're signing off for the night. We'll see you on February the 3rd for the Sycamore Aviators.
Yeah.
Have a
Stay
good night.
warm. God bless.
Yes, sir.